According to my people, or according to the Bible, it says, and I quote, that tears may endure for a night. The shout of joy cometh in the morning to them that believe it. And may quote the Bible and keep bazu. Yes. I want to show you one video. And after that video, I show you another video, which you are going to watch. It is the two videos combined together. So you are going to watch the video. After you watch the first video finish of one of our sister who is working with Nigeria Zoom Media. They nearly killed her in Osumogu when she want to cover the seat at home. You can imagine an Igbo media went to Osumogu to cover seat at home. She's not going there to support the Biafrans, but she's going there to blackmail the Biafrans on the sit at home issue. I never see her go to anywhere in the northeast, northwest, and north central to go and cover the atrocities of the Fulani herdsmen or the terrorists that fool that area. These are what we call the traitors. You know, when you hear traitors now, they will tell you, for your mind now, it said, Sonia Parawa, Vam, Ogechukun Kere, Eunice PB, Remigius, Adado, my brother, all those ones are junior traitors. They can do nothing. All those ones are just like Ekuke. You know, Ekuke, when they back, their tail always check like this. All those ones are Ekuke. These traitors I'm talking about now is original traitors. They are, if they are in dog, they are essential dogs. Well breed. Either you call them German Shepherd or you call them American Bulldog. Or in fact, you can call them all manner of names. Those are the traitors. Their truth is coming out one after the other. After you listen to that, our sister finish, then you will listen to another one again, which is Alhaji Sowore. Anybody who don't know Sowore will think Sowore is working for Nigerian people. No. Sowore is working for Nigerian government. Sowore is under the payroll of Tinubu and other governmental officials. Why? Because she will disguise as in form of she is fighting for the people. No. She only fighting for his own self, for his own pocket. Forget about all these shenanigans he's doing here and there. So the video you're about to watch now is a two video combined together. One is an Igbo woman and another one is a Yoruba man. This one is the first video is this one now. This woman here is an Igbo woman. Then the second video is this one now. So those are the traitors that are coming out now to say the truth about the people who are sponsoring, one, the insecurity in the southeast, two, the killings in the southeast, and number three, people who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This guy made it clear here. This is not old video. How are you going to know that Sowore's video is not old? It's because he made mention of Obi Kubana's birthday. When did that birthday happen? Some couple of days ago. So for you now to say, hey, it's old video. Maybe when you just see Sowore now, say it's old video. It is not old video. So I want you to watch it. If na propaganda, watch it to the end. If na fake news, watch it to the end. You will learn something. You will learn something. How fake news? Hey, how old news? Yet I want to produce one. Can I produce one? So please make on watch this video now. Or in fact, let us watch the video together. Then we'll come back for more discussion. I beg, I'm not abusing anybody. I am sorry if you feel offended by the words I just used. Because that's the me had. So please let us watch the video. Then we'll come back for more discussion. Oh yeah.
When this insecurity was too much in the southeast, I'm based in Lagos. For our group, we have different departments and we have media departments. So we decided to come and cover it and to find out what is actually happening. But when we came around to cover the insecurity, we discovered that 90%, I'm sorry to say, of the insecurity in the southeast was caused by the military. I won't apologize for saying it because they would have shot me at Osumogu that time. So when we came, and on Monday, we decided to cover the sit-at-home proper. So when I have my driver, I have my car, so I moved with my driver. So when we came to Olo, that near Banana Junction, we discovered that place was, closed up by the military. So I had to come down, because I have a newspaper outfit. So I have my ID card. So I approached the militaries. Even when they saw me approaching them, they were like, even their faces. And I greeted them and said, Oga, why did you block Drew? I said, who are you to ask all that question, without the harassment? And I showed them my card. I said, unfortunately, I'm a media person, and we are here to cover the sit at home, because we realized that you said IPOP is sit at home and they're enforcing sit at home. But with the look of things, you are the one enforcing the sit at home, because I know that before you came, there was nothing like this insecurity. Let's be honest to ourselves. Before the militaries were moved to Southeast, we didn't have it this bad. So you were brought here to relax the sit at home. Not that there were clashes within the sit at home, but for you to relax it so that people will start coming out. Now that you are blocking the road, it's like you are helping to now enforce the sit at home. So when I now flashed my card, they now ran inside. So out of anger, I moved those things on the road, and then I drove past. I covered the whole of Southeast. When you approach their checking point, they look more deadly than any criminal, even armed robbers you meet on the road. The way they approach, the way they harass.
Because the legitimacy of the government is also very important. For instance, it is the Nigerian government that goes to the Southeast to go and militarize it. It's the Nigerian government that refused to release Nnamdi Kanu, something that would have solved a big problem. And then instead of releasing him, you go and put army in the east. Every kilometer in the east, there are army checkpoints. But after 100 kilometers in the north, you can't find the army. There was a man in Katsina who said there are only 5 guns in the local government in Katsina state. But why is it not the same in the southeast? So these things are deliberate. That's what I'm telling you. These are deliberate efforts on their part to undermine Nigeria. And I've said it very clearly. Those who are in power love the fact that they want to manage little territory, because that way they are not responsible for the territories. So they allow these issues to fester. But you cannot solve the problem without addressing the fundamental problem of leadership. Leadership is key in every sector. And most importantly, legitimate leadership is important. When you don't vote for people and they lord themselves over you, you don't respect them.
Yes. The president has been outside the country for the past 2 weeks. Are you pushing to quiet? Are you comfortable with this situation?
I am not one of the people that is quiet. You can direct that question to people who went to Bekubana's party. No, I'm not quiet. I still did a protest in front of the police headquarters last Monday. Some of you were there. I'm not quiet. You can accuse some other people in the party here who are ordering Amala. I'm not quiet. No, you cannot be quiet.
Well. You have watched the video finish now. You see the 2 traitors. One is an Igbo woman. Another one is a Yoruba man. These are the biggest threat to this our journey. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was interviewed by Sowore. Sowore gathered information from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and turned it over to Nigerian government. Forget about all those things that if Sowore is working for the people, since when the Sowore trial started, he's supposed to be inside. They're supposed to cage him the same way they cage Nnamdi Kanu. But they cannot cage him, because if they cage him, he will turn against them. So they need to handle him with care. He is working for Zoo government. Well, look at our sister. You went to cover sit at home. Who said you? Are you going there to cover it, to show it to the world that yes, Biafrans are doing well by sitting at home? Or are you going to cover it so that you're going to present to Nigerian government and say, okay, now you people have sent me to go and do this, I have done it, finished, pay me my only word. What is the motive of going to cover sit at home? That is the question, because every day sit at home, there is video always circulate on internet by the media of IPOB and USB and every other authority that is working for the liberation of the Biafrans. Onye mamadu na-egbu ya. Onye ọbụla mamadu ọwa ya na-egbu ya. I will not take much of your time, because once that video finish, I would like you to also listen. Let us dissect the comment section. Let us see people's reactions. On one, we are going to start with Sowore. Let's see what they think concerning this matter. Let's see what their reaction is. Let's see how they handle it. The truth is coming out one after the other. The truth will always stand. It's only truth that will stand the test of time. Every other thing, na lagbaja. Lagbaja. I have spoken enough today. In fact, I don't want to speak again because my head is aching. Yeah, today is the happiest day. As I said before, why I never start my own merriment is because I need to give more news. And after the news, then I will then relax. Mazie Maya, get the point now. Let us take the reactions. Just only 1 or 2 or 3 reactions, and then we'll round off the show. We don't have to take much reactions. I want this video to just be as brief as anything. Chukwu Ebuka said, you guys should know that Sowore is the first enemy of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What I said before. I have never read this comment before God and man. And Biafra as a whole, you see the way he hates Prime Minister with passion. No politician who want to rule Nigeria like Sowore will love Biafra and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He pretends to be with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but in his heart, he hates him he hates him. Let's be wise. I never see this comment before I said what I said. Sowore is working against the Biafran liberation. He wants to rule Nigeria. So how can you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and love Biafra liberation and say you are telling us the government they kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? How? Are you a freedom fighter for your own people or you are a freedom fighter to rule Nigeria? You say revolution now. What to revolution? Sowore till tomorrow is working for Nigerian government. The earlier you know this, the better. So let us not be deceived by all these things. But why I posted that video is because they are the truth that people want to hear. These are the truth that the international community want to hear. They don't want to, when they hear it from him, they will say, okay, we are hearing this truth from another different source. Not only Igbos, because to them, they will say that Igbos are propagating, just like what Musa said. This guy is very 100% correct. Sowore hates Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and he hates Biafra. He interviewed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all the information he gathered, he went and submitted to the Nigerian government under Buhari. Afamuchuku said, Sowore, leave them. The prophecy of the greatest man living, our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, that the zoo can be foolishly stubborn, that they will bring their armies to our land, and they will all die. They are there. Why they not? We have none to protect them. It is happening before us. That is what they said here. That is what they said here. But I would not like to take much of your time because Anakwado Iba fundraising na USB. Have you prepared? If you go prepared, Makejon in the fundraising, the Zoom. So please get prepared. State of the nation and the fundraising for the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. In fact, it's going to rain heavily. So if you are opportune to join, please make sure you contribute your own quota as we move forward, because this ministry must get to the permanent site, whether the devil like it or not. So please endeavor to share this video. Let it go to nooks and crannies of all who care to listen, not for those who cares to fight against us. No, they will not. Even if they fight, they will not succeed. So have a nice day. May the good Lord continue to bless you as you join to move this ministry forward. Let the Almighty Chukwu continue to bless you, prosper you, and meet you at every point of your need. That whatever you lay your hand to do, as long as Almighty Chukwu is concerned, my brother, success shall be your portion. And so shall it be. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Ke Messiano, my people.